Ann Hutchinson is joining us here in studio. A lot of kids walking to school today, not necessarily with the urban poles. Great to have you here. You're a certified instructor.
I am.
And these are a wonderful program for people to get out and get walking.
Yeah.
What are the classes like for you?
Classes, it's done so much for me. I think the biggest benefit for me has been the health benefit. I have decades of back pain, and I found Nordic walking, urban poling about 4 years ago, and it's changed my life, literally. I'm an active person, and I had gotten to the point with pain that I couldn't do the things I like to do, like ski and golf and that sort of thing. Discovered Nordic walking, and I'm a different person. So it's made my core so strong. That's the biggest thing for me.
Can I ask you, starting back in it, have you been able to then start skiing again and start golfing again?
I spent 20 years on the ski patrol in my youth, and I had gotten to the point that I could hardly ski anymore. And now I'm out every weekend, and last year I skied kicking horse. So,
wow. So you're
I'm
back on skis. You're back, and I think a lot of people are looking for that. They had very active lives, and then all of a sudden the pain takes over, and it's like, how do I get myself back? Because those first couple steps are hard, but when you have the poles, there's something about it that just helps with this.
It helps in so many ways. It adds balance and stability. For somebody like me or someone with knee pain, hip pain, that sort of thing, you can offload as much as 20% of the stress on your joints onto the poles. So the physiotherapists are actually recommending it now for people rehabbing knee injuries or knee replacements even, because it's so friendly, body friendly.
And in some of the classes too, I mean, while you have some that are a little bit more advanced, you have classes as well for people who are suffering exactly from that.
I do.
They're in a lot of pain or could be incredibly overweight.
Or have health issues. The Ottawa Heart Institute recommends Nordic walking now for rehab for patients after heart surgery or a heart attack, because it's just so friendly on the body. It's gentle. You can vary the intensity of it to suit your own purposes, so it can be as gentle as you want or as strenuous as you want.
We've already had to modify these because, well, I'm just under 5'4", because I had heels on, we raised this a little bit. So you have an opportunity with each of the poles. There's lots of different height that you'll get to.
Okay. Fully adjustable.
So there is a right and a left.
There is.
What are we looking at when we're actually going to walk?
When we're walking, first of all, we'll set them up, and we have for you, Leanne, but we'll start with our hands down by our sides and just the boot tips back behind us. So we want to stand nice and tall, nice relaxed arms, and shoulders back, chest out. And when we're walking, I should show you with these first. The secret with these poles, these are urban poling poles from a Canadian company, Urban Poling Incorporated out of Vancouver. And the whole secret with these is this ledge on the outside. A lot of other poles are more meant for trekking, and they'll have a strap on them. Actually, it's a very safe sport, but if there is going to be an injury, the most common injury is if you happen to stumble and fall and you're strapped into your pole, you hyperextend, get what I would call skier's thumb, or sprain your wrist. These just fall away. But the other big thing about this is this ledge, that every time that we're going to take a step, we're going to apply a little bit of pressure with the outside of the base of our hand on that ledge, and that engages all kinds of muscles that we wouldn't use if we were walking without poles. Walking without poles, we're only using muscles from here down, about 50%. Using this technique, we're now using 90% of our muscles.
I can see that, putting pressure down. Okay, so if we walk back a little bit, so we're going to walk forward.
A little bit, boot tips back behind us. Now when we walk, Leanne, we are going to alternate left foot, right hand. And when we stop and think about that, we often get confused. But if we don't think about it, it comes naturally. And when we bring our hand up, we're only going to bring it about as far as if we're going to shake hands with someone. And we want to keep the pole on about a 45-degree angle. They may slip a little bit on this polished floor, but outside they would grip, and we get lots of. So if we start, then easy start, just think left foot, right hand, and then up about this far, put a little bit of pressure, base of your hand. You want to keep your hands, your arms nice and straight. That's perfect.
I can't go much further in case we run out of camera room.
But that's the technique. And by varying your pace, how quickly you're walking, your terrain, and the amount of pressure you're putting on that ledge, you can vary the intensity. I have a group of very fit ladies, and we walk about 5K in 50 minutes. And they push me.
You're
they push me, so it's a good workout.
Very quickly, I know you have a demo that's happening Saturday at Walter Baker.
I do. Walter Baker Center in Barrhaven, 10 o'clock Saturday morning. It's free. I'll have poles there. I'll be able to give some instruction. People can come and try the poles, see if they like it. And the registration is open for my fall session.
That's amazing. Okay, so you can try it out, which is always wonderful to do. Saturday morning, 10 a.m. at the Walter Baker Center in Barrhaven. And then from there, kind of just see yourself and see what class is going to suit you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Leanne.